Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for community. Season 4, episode number 6. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. And please hit that notification bell. It does help with the algorithm.
It does. Alright, a couple comments from episode 5, starting with executive producer Faith. He says, I agree the Jeff character's development was well handled this episode. Great reaction. Good luck with episode 6. I'll see you in episode 7. I adore all of your reactions, but nothing can change my mind about the next episode.
Shots!
Damn. Rhett comes through to say, I love the Jeff storyline. Executive producer Lasith says, Jeff meeting his dad was a highlight for me, and Britta practicing her therapy skills on Jeff's half-brother had some funny moments. But Shirley's Thanksgiving party did nothing for me, and I have no idea what the writers tried to accomplish there because they kept changing between Shawshank and Prison Break and felt like they were trying to fit a scenario into a plot that didn't exist. Also, why are they doing this injustice to Abed's character? Because it's very hard to watch. According to Faye, I'm not going to like the next episode.
Wow.
If Chang, I see what we did.
Chang episode
is involved.
Gotta be.
Alright, Sir Dev says the Jeff Dad stuff wasn't bad, but I feel weird about the new writers flying through plot lines that were built up for years. Jeff's dad, Britta and Troy, seeing Pierce's mansion, Inspector Spacetime continued. We've heard about or seen little crumbs of this stuff for 3 years. Then season 4 comes along and just throws it all out there. No subtlety, no more questions, no more mystery. Even though they handled it pretty well this time, ending the mystery of these plot threads within 5 episodes feels off. Now what? I feel like that's a fair point, but it's a little rushed.
Yeah.
Alright, then Aaron E. adds, while not quite as funny as the others, I actually really like this episode. I can't disagree that it felt a bit like they were half-assing the Shawshank homage, but there were still some entertaining moments with that. And Jeff finally confronting his dad was a great moment, especially when his dad tried to fake a heart attack. It's like this guy that had such a negative impact on his life at the end was no better than Pierce. Yeah. That's so sad.
Zach Pierce move.
Alright, let's get to episode 6 right now. Oh, it's a documentary. Wow. Indonesia.
Greek Chinese.
This is very caused by a sudden trauma that was itself also forgotten. See also Kevin's disease.
My name is Kevin, or so they tell me. Actually, they told me my birth name is Benjamin Chang, but I can't remember anything before 6 months ago. But by using a special shiny glass called a mirror, I decided I'm 15 years old. Although I have no way of knowing.
Shangnesia is a fascinating and extremely rare disease on the forefront of the psychological landscape. Compared with your garden variety amnesia, Shangnesia is immeasurably more complex.
How to wear a hat.
It's varied and seemingly random symptoms.
Oh my god.
It's resistance to both traditional and New Age medicine. Why Shangnesia affects the memory, not the ability to make forced puns. These are all things we can study now that someone finally has it.
I first met Chang when I hired him as a Spanish teacher at Greendale. Then he became a disgraced
denologist,
psychopathic music major, homeless bench dweller, security guard, guitarist, power-hungry warlord, and now Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin.
Well, it's mixed. He was pretty terrible before.
I'm developing a theory which some find controversial. Perhaps Chang actually used to be Kevin, went crazy, and became Chang. And then at some point, Chang hit his head, went uncrazy, thereby reverting back to regular old Kevin again.
That makes no sense. Science tells us hitting his head would only cure him if hitting his head was the original cause.
Told you it was controversial.
Here at Greendale, we accept all students, whoever they may be, or have forgotten they were. But assisting in Kevin's recovery has put a financial strain on the school. That's why we are appealing to the MacGuffin Neurological Institute for this $40,000 grant, so we can continue to fight this terrible disease and hopefully one day pay for this documentary. How was that? It's too baggy.
Was it too baggy?
It's too
But
baggy.
I could use a new camera with a smoother zoom. Okay. Well, just be sure to get my good side, okay? This documentary needs to be convincing. This needs to be the hoop dreams of things people care about. We rolling?
The Dean wants a propaganda film, but I intend to explore all sides of this serious issue, including those who don't think it's a serious issue. Hey, Jeff.
What are you doing?
Making a documentary on Shangnesia. You got
Kidding me.
Got it. Beautiful. All right.
The world is brand new to him. He approaches everything with the wonderment of a small child or cartoon alien.
Whoa. This makes things smaller.
I fucking hate this. Like, I hate that, like...
Bigger.
Well,
We were all pretty happy when Jeff came around. He became really gung-ho about Ovid's documentary and had a lot of great ideas about how to impress the MacGuffin people.
And that's why Pierce should host the reception. He speaks their language.
Finally, somebody's making some sense. I've got a blackface senior Wincest bit I've been workshopping.
Perfect. Anyway, we need to find out what happened to Kevin before he showed up at Greendale. What hellish experiences did he overcome during those missing months? Do you think you can use your forensic know-how to do some investigating?
Investigating? Obvi.
Can I help?
If you're willing to learn, sure, partner.
Partner. I like that. I'm gonna call you Hooligan. Partner Hooligan.
Okay. The postman found Kevin
buddy.
here. He said he was soaking wet and smelled like fish. I know it's not a lot to go on.
It's almost too much to go on. Look, Sullivan's trout farm is just a quarter-mile away. What do you think you're dealing with, Winger?
I don't know, Hooligan. It seems sort of thin. In an investigation,
No,
one dude
Hooligan.
always has to go opposite the other dude. Until they get things done.
Well, you guys
That's
can
how
work
they
it
get
out.
things done.
Yeah, we will.
No, we won't.
Britta, Shirley,
It's such fun.
I want
It's
you to
my
take this
favorite
camera
ever.
and follow Chang around for his day-to-day. Really get into the life of a functioning Changnesiac. I want you to go inside his home, work, pod, just get everything.
Oh, that's great advertising for my growing business. Okay, I'll do it. And with my photography skills.
Jeff, thank you. When the dean told me you were going to help me, I couldn't believe it. A cool, smart lawyer like yourself reaching out to a little nobody like me.
I never told you I was a lawyer.
No, you didn't. Shirley said it, remember? You said you hired Chang, and I said, I'm Kevin, and you are? You said, not calling you Kevin. I said, hi, not calling you Kevin, what do you have? And you said, none of this. And then Shirley said, I don't care what he called himself. He's a hard worker. We're all broken people, and we all deserve a second chance, like how I gave Andre a second chance. Doesn't mean I forgot, I just forgave. And you said, Chang didn't sleep with the stripper, he tried to kill us. Why does everyone keep forgetting all that? And then Shirley said,
Man,
he didn't.
he's like
He used to be a
whole
sleazy
entire thing.
lawyer. Her words.
Wow.
That was pretty
Your
good.
memory's
What memory
awesome.
you have.
Yeah.
Well, my short-term memory has actually improved. My doctor calls it a, side effect.
Oh. Well played, Chang.
Side effect.
The chess match has begun.
Well played.
I'm Chinese?
You want to get some footage while we're waiting for Kevin?
Maybe we could take some shots of my delicious bread baking or the affordable prices on our new Shirley Sandwiches Super Saver menu.
Or we could get to know the Shirley behind the sandwiches. Here, give me that camera.
Oh, okay. Be careful now. It's our bed's camera. All right. Watch it.
Oh, where is the stop button on this? Oh, here it is. Okay, you want to hear my pitch? A strong, independent woman starting her own business, an entrepreneur, if you will.
Or maybe a businesswoman.
Okay, fine. Think inside the box. All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Action.
Then she hit stop.
Oh, beautiful.
You don't think the song was too much?
Are you kidding me?
Babe, so we missed the whole
You know
thing.
what? I want to get some better lighting up in this one. Let's go hit a bobbin.
Never told anybody that story for time.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I was dead for 3 minutes.
What do you...
So, I guess I did help. Just not in the way I wanted to. But on the bright side, this is the most well-documented failure of my life. By trying to make Kevin a pariah, I accidentally became more Chang than Chang is Changy.
Just did.
Alright, that was episode 4-6 of Community, and I'm gonna just go ahead and let it be what it be, Changnesia. Look here, I thought it was okay episode, possibly the worst episode for Pierce to me. I mean, that was worthless.
They were
to
like,
even
you know
have
what?
that.
What racist
Be
shit
racist.
can you do?
Be racist,
Go
Pierce.
all the way racist.
Go do what you want to do. That's what you got? Okay, cool. We gonna keep it. No, didn't like it at all. Yeah. Now the only thing I did appreciate is now we got some plot. We got some mystery at the end. We all suspected it being Babe for sure. Thought the chain was faking it, and okay, he is faking it. Now my theory, since I don't want to talk about the episode, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw out what I think is going on yet again. Since the writers are super lazy, as you guys are saying, I'm guessing they probably finna use another tactic that they used in the first 3 seasons, when it's all gonna boil down to who's he working for? Obviously, City College. The principal of City College. That's just my theory, and I can't wait to see if that's true or not, and also the next episode.
Also,
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Troy was my favorite thing about this episode. Troy carries. I don't know. Troy is consistently adorable, I guess.
You can't really do no
like
wrong.
everything he does is great.
You can't really give him a bad thing script to do.
Like
really
he's just really good. I don't know. Like everything he does. I love the fact that he like took the opposite side. He believes that's what a cop partnership is. You do the opposite. And I loved how Annie played into that so she could get the effect that she wanted. So all of that I really liked. I did like Troy and the partnership aspect of the episode. I don't get why they brought Chang. I honestly don't get why they brought Chang back. And I don't know.
Well, he was a big part of the.
Yeah, but like that was ultimately like I don't know why. Like, did they feel like they were suffering so much that they had to create this plot device in order to reintroduce? I don't know. I just feel like it's so forced. It's so forced. The Changnesia is just so ridiculously forced concept that like it irks the shit out of me. It's so obviously faking. Like, what are we doing? Like, our squad is so much smarter than this. It's annoying. It's like literally annoying to me. Since we saw him walk up with the fucking note that said the Changnesia, I was like, this is gonna annoy me.
Yeah.
Like, all of this is irritating. So. I think you have a great point though, as far as like where this is leading to. I think that's a great possibility there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are my thoughts. I hope it's not gonna be. I mean, we just had a season that was heavily inundated with Chang being a bad guy. Like, I don't want to do the same thing over again either. This season's only 13 episodes though, so we're like halfway there. But yeah, I don't know if that's what they're planning on doing, but it feels like they're setting that up to be a thing again this season. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's it. That's my thoughts.
Yep. All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Community Season 4, Episode 6. And until next time, people. Peace.